Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I got a request by Figaro, Figaro, who wanted me to do a spread on Harold Holt, a 1960s prime minister from Australia who died in Victoria in the ocean. He went swimming. He was 59 years old, and he's presumed dead by drowning. And he never went back. He went swimming, he never came out. So I want to find out whether or not it was a health issue. Did sea life get him, or did he just simply, sometimes the ocean's cold, you can't feel your limbs, you go numb. Figure out if there was any foul play, I guess. So I'm going to start with the pendulum for starters. Here we go. And this is an old case here. So here we go. I'm going to get it in an angle so you can see. If it goes this way, this direction for you, that is yes. Okay. If it goes that way, that is no. When it circles like this, it is clearing. Okay? If it goes diagonal like that, that's a maybe. And a maybe can go in that way, or it can go that way. But the yes and the no is like nodding your head yes or nodding your head no. Basically, that's how it works, okay? So I have conversations with my pendulum. I do not stop and start it. I know a lot of people do, but this does work for me. So here we go. Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. Did Harold Holt die from natural causes in the ocean? Was it his own body, health element that got to him? Was it a health element that got to him? Harold Holt. Was it a health element that got to him? No. Okie dokie. So now it sounds like sea life or something. Was he attacked by a sea lion or a shark? Was he attacked by a sea lion or a shark or a stingray? Something like that? Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to narrow it down. Was it a shark? Did a shark bite him? Did a shark bite Harold Holt? It's clearing now. Did a shark bite Harold Holt? No. Okay. Leaves me with a sea lion. Sea lions are known to attack. Was it a sea lion? Did a sea lion attack Harold Holt? No. Okay. Was it a stingray? Did a stingray get Harold Holt? Did a stingray get Harold Holt? Yes. Wow. A stingray. Interesting. I'm going to ask again because I like to. Did a shark get Harold Holt? Did a shark get Harold Holt? Did a shark get a hold of Harold Holt? No. Did a sea lion or similar get a hold of Harold Holt and take him out? No. I'll ask again. Did a sea lion kill Harold Holt? Did a sea lion kill Harold Holt? It's clearing. No. Did a stingray get Harold Holt? Now it's circling. Circling. Yes. Yes. Wow. Stingray, you guys. A stingray got him. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. A stingray. They can. Hey, you never know. I was just reading some reports on some of the ocean life and how some bizarre accidents and attacks by various types of animal life. And if they feel threatened, they will. So unfortunately, it looks like it's a stingray, you guys. A stingray got him. So let's get some energy on Harold Holt and being out in the ocean. Harold Holt and being out in the ocean. Harold Holt and being out in the ocean. Harold Holt being out in the ocean. What was going on with him? What was going on with Harold Holt being out in the ocean? Being out in the ocean. There we go. Well, he was loving it, for starters. We have here the King of Hearts here. So he was absolutely enjoying himself. His heart was on his sleeve, and he was thoroughly enjoying himself, for starters, not having any issues. And so, yeah, it felt spiritual. This is a spiritual card. It's mature love, and it is the card of the Lord of the Heart. So he felt supported by nature. He is a supportive energy, and no problems, really, starting out. Let's see what else I can get here. I'm going to cut. I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck for starters. Here we go. So I have here roadblock and reverse. So it came at him, and he did not roadblock it. He should have blocked it. And it created a 5 of Swords, which was a defeat and loss. And it was an attempt at a hostile takeover. Attempted a hostile takeover that he lost. He lost the battle, is what that's saying. I'm going to get to the center of the deck now. Center of the deck is, we have here is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse is no teamwork. So he had no help. I would say there was no help. And it was sloppy. He wasn't skilled enough, I would say, to fight it off. And he was trying to aim for perseverance here, but he lost. He lost. And it's also Trinity is Father, Son, Holy Ghost card. And he lost the battle. So really, he was enjoying himself. He tried to roadblock it, but lost. He tried to be persevere, but lost, is what that is all saying right there. I'm going to calculate that. 13. That comes to 21 altogether. 21 calculates to 6 of Hearts, karmic relationship. Wow. Wow. It was meant to be. It was his time, and it was meant to be. Period. It was meant to be. It was his time. Interesting. It was his call. It was his time. It was just, you can't, when it's karma and that karmic wheel just, it was his time. Wow. Okay. So it was not some sketchy, someone took him out, somebody attacked him. It was wildlife. Stingray. Here we go. Let's get some more on Harold Holt. What do I have here? And then we get here the King of Cups in reverse. He tried to fight it off. And he needed support. He needed some support measures, and he didn't have it. And so it basically took out his light. It took out his energy, because he was the King of Cups here. And then here we have the King of Cups in reverse. And when I see that, that falls like that for me in readings, to me, that's that person's energy went out, because he came out as the King of Cups as far as his energy goes. So let's get these 2 cards here. The first one, and then the challenge underneath it. So the first one is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So that's basically liberation. Liberation. He thought that going out in the ocean was sort of liberating and fun, and he was enjoying himself. It was very liberating. And that was the present position while he was out there. And he also was liberated. He's no longer in his seat, literally, his political seat. He did get liberated from the accident, from the attack. The challenging position was the 3 of Wands in the reverse position. So with the 3 of Wands in the reverse position, it's strange. I'm getting the same. Yeah, it's no teamwork. No teamwork. So he needed help. He needed help, and he was out there by himself. He couldn't do it by himself. He could not beat it. He could not challenge it. He got overtaken. No teamwork. He literally could not do it by himself. And it did liberate him, and that's the challenging position. The focal point was a 9 of Wands. So with the 9 of Wands, this is trying to overcome the difficulty, trying to overcome it. He had to fight it off. I'll flip that back over. The hidden energy, oh, wow, it was like the devil coming at him. It felt like the devil. Wow. Getting attacked by a dark force. This position here is the 5th position. That's the past influences. He was a very strong individual. He was able to control himself. He had strength, but I'd say being in the water, he wasn't in his element. But he was a strong individual who was able to maintain his calm and cool usually. So he was a calm and cool individual, could tame himself from within, but he could not tame the beast. He could not tame the beast coming at him. He wasn't able to, but that was his energy, that he normally could stay calm and cool under pressure. And then we have here for this position, the 6th position, is the future influence. The future influence is the 2 of Cups upright. He obviously was happily with the union. He was in love. He had a partner. Apparently her name was Zara. I think it's Zara. Yes, and she remarried several years later. So I don't think he wanted this to happen because he was happily in a union here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7th position is the feelings in this situation was he wanted to, he tried using his wisdom and his higher self and being smart on how to handle the situation. He did look at it and think, okay, I got to be smart about this because it's the wise old man. So he tried using his inner wisdom. The next position here is the 8th position, which is the outside influence. The outside influence was the King of Wands in the upright position. So with the King of Wands, this is someone who obviously was in leadership. The outside influences, he was a ruler. He was in leadership. He was very straightforward. He was in the spotlight. And that was the outside influence. He was somebody. He was the prime minister. He was the prime minister. So yes, he was in the spotlight. Yes, he was a ruler. He was in control. He was a leader of society. So that was the outside influence. The next position here, the 9th position, is the hopes and fears. He was hoping to win. He was hoping to win, but he lost the battle with sea life. He lost the battle. That's the loser position. He lost it. He lost the battle. The outcome, wow, another loser position. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He went to battle. It was like going to war at the time, and he lost his life. This is a loser position as well with the Knight of Pentacles. And he fought. He tried to fight it off. He tried to fight off that energy coming at him, and he lost. He just simply lost. He didn't have the strength and the teamwork and the strength to fight it off, and it overtook him. It overtook him because that hidden energy, it was like the devil. It snuck up on him. It's in the hidden energy. So I would say it snuck up on him and got him. It was like the devil coming at him. So that's how I see it. Wow. Okay. That's just too bad. It's too bad, but we got the karma card here. It was his time. It was part of his karmic journey, and it was simply his time to go, unfortunately. And it's not quite old enough, only 59. All right, you guys, interesting request. Thank you, Figaro. I think that's how you pronounce it, Figaro, for the request. And hopefully some of you people from Australia will enjoy this. I'm not too sure other people will, but I think the Australian people will. So, all right, you guys, have a great evening. Bye.